this goes.
Alright.
Says I'm live, 30 frames a second.
Awesome.
Let's check out the
Hello,
YouTube,
everybody.
the Twitters, or the
Twitches.
Twitches, where the hell this thing is. I should be live here in a second.
And load the video.
Is it loading?
Oh, no, it's up now. I accidentally had my strong speakers still going.
I'm streaming.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it.
Yep.
It hasn't caught up on my damn screen.
Oh, I need to mute that. There we go. Alright, now I'm good.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I could.
Okay. Alright. There we go. Maybe. Alright. Yep, 5 people. Okay. I feel bad, man. I had to like completely cannibalize the other computer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I mean the only thing I didn't pull out was the cooler. But I'm gonna put stuff back in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be I feel bad, man. I had to like completely cannibalize. I'm gonna mute myself. The other computer.
Oh, did you?
I gotta mute myself.
Hiccups.
Yeah, man. What's up, Teddy? All right. Joining me tonight is Robbie. Robbie, if you've watched any of my, actually, I think pretty much everybody who knows Robbie he's been in a lot of my videos. Huh?
You're breaking up pretty bad.
I am.
Yeah. Video still looks alright. Are y'all hearing them alright?
Yeah, can you guys hear me fine? Let me know about the audio. Smexy. Case. Arwell Smexy. Nice. Alright, so I'm going into the, gonna put the motherboard in first.
Have you got the CPU in yet?
No, I have not put the CPU in yet.
I'd recommend doing that and getting the cooler on and the RAM in outside of the case.
Okay. There it is. There's that beautiful piece of equipment right there.
And are you on carpet or?
I got my boots on.
Awesome.
I'm gonna.
And as you know, basic build rules: touch the case every now and then, and all that nice stuff.
Yep. Discharging myself. All right. So this thing should pop out the little. Oh, crap! I need to move it. Okay. So, this is the motherboard. It's a Z97AR. Supports up to 3 PCI Express 16s. Or what is it, 2.0s?
They're 3.0. Or I know at least one of them's 3.0. It's probably only one of them 3.0. Looking at that board, that top one, see it's a different color. That's probably a 3.0 one.
Another?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a 3.0 one, but it's probably the only 3.0 one.
Oh, whatever. At that point, who cares? Nice little motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to add this in.
Alright, well, since you've already got that cover removed, I'd go ahead and put the CPU in. You don't want to have that thing up without a CPU in it.
Yeah, okay, so the little black part should pop out as soon as I lock it in place?
It should, yeah. Well, read the top of it. Read the top of the thing. If it says it'll tell you whether to leave it in or...
Okay. Just to let you guys know, the loyalty bot is not working because it was on the other computer. So no power coins are being earned tonight, but just because the power coins are being earned tonight, I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway at the end of the show because it's going to be open to whoever's in the chat. It says install processor first, then remove and keep the cover.
Yep.
Well,
and to anyone else watching, you always want to keep that cover because if you ever have a problem with the motherboard, you're not going to be able to send it back without that cover on it.
Yep. Okay, so how the hell do I remove the damn cover though?
Yeah, I think you should be good to just every Asus motherboard I've seen does it that way. So if you just clamp it down, it should just pop right off.
Oh, it says remove already.
Hmm.
All right. CPU's in. I'll go ahead and put this in the find the motherboard box. What the hell is that thing? It's not that hard to. Oh, it's underneath the motherboard. Citadel. I'm going to be using my 750 that I was using in the other computer. This one right here, my GTX 750. I haven't bought a new GPU yet. That's actually next to collect here soon. By the way, the donation bot is not up. The loyalty bot is not up, so I won't be able to hear if anybody makes a donation, or nobody's going to be collecting any power coins tonight. So, but I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the evening, open up to everybody.
Woohoo!
Yep. All right. I got one stick of 8 gig Corsair Vengeance, donated by New York is Awesome. 1999, Jack. I call him Jack a lot whenever he comes in here. He donated this a while ago, and eventually I'd like to get another stick. But for right now, this one stick will do just fine.
Yep. It's very pretty. I do like that RAM.
It is very pretty.
Performance-wise, it's going to be about standard. So don't expect like your performance to be better for having the fancy RAM, but it is very pretty.
It is very pretty, but you know what? Performance is going to go through the roof. Regardless, okay? Because we're going from now honestly, Robbie, what do you think? Should I get rid of this thermal compound that's already on the stock fan, or should I just use it until I get the new fan?
I mean, that's up to you. If you want to go through the hassle of doing it, you can do it. But since we are using the stock fan right now, it's rated for that CPU and all that nice stuff. So,
Alright, so we'll just leave it be.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the moment, and then when we get your better cooler and start overclocking, you can we can get you some nice Arctic Silver or whatever your poison is.
I already got that bad boy right there. That Arctic Silver. Okay, am I missing something here?
Video's behind, so what are we?
Alright, I put the fan on, and am I supposed to install pegs for this thing to lock on?
No, you pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to push down on opposite corners, and
I need to raise this thing before I do that, don't I?
Need to what?
I need to raise it up so it'll go down into through the board.
I don't think it'll be a problem. They're really tiny pegs, but I don't really mess with the stock one that much. Yeah, I can hear them clicking.
Yep, there it goes.
And then if you'll just flip it over and look at it and make sure all 4 are through and locked in.
1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta disconnect this.
Oh, and for the people watching, I know I'm saying this late, but the way he did it was he went around the sides. What you want to do is opposite corners when you're doing this. You want to start and say lower left and go to upper right, and then upper left to lower right.
Yeah, what
and
Robbie said.
that just helps spread the thermal compound more evenly.
I'm hooking CPU fan. Oh, I'm blind. It's right there. It's the white one. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Oh hell yeah, dude! When I got up to everything's locked in place, everything's good to go. When I got up to Micro Center, dude,
Hmm.
I was like, "This is nerd heaven." It is.
Yeah, I loved Micro Center.
And you
Yep.
sent me to the wrong damn Micro Center, dude.
Why?
The one you told me go to
Hmm.
is actually further away than the one that I was originally going to go to.
Oh. Well, I sent you. I said Marietta, and I thought you were
Ma-
going to the one in Marietta.
no, I went to the one in Marietta. The one
Hmm.
in at the
Duluth.
other location in Duluth
Hmm.
is closer.
Oh, well, I didn't know
Yeah, you actually passed the one in Duluth to get to the one in Marietta.
that. Well, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
At least I don't remember doing. I don't know. I think we. I was with a friend who used to live in Marietta. That might have been why we went to that one.
Yeah. Okay, so I have my RAM installed. I have my CPU. I have my processor fan. Right now, everything's going to be stock with the processor until I go to overclock it. Okay. Then
Hmm.
I will actually probably put in a better. What the hell am I putting on there, Robbie?
A better CPU cooler.
Yeah, a better CPU cooler on there. That thing. What are you dropping in the link? Oh, the heavy breathing cat. Nice. um, in there as soon as I can. Okay. Is there anything else I need to hook in here?
Well, let's see. You got your RAM, you got your CPU in, CPU heatsink. I think that is about it until we get it in the case.
All right. Let's go ahead and move this bad boy aside. Oh crap! That would suck. I would cry just a little bit. All right. You can see inside my case. I'm actually gonna pull the cables through, and I'll rewire them once I get the board in.
All right.
Discharge myself.
And then, right now you're going to want to be planning where everything is going to go and all that nice stuff for cable management.
Okay. Before I put this in,
Hmm.
Robbie, it's gonna take a second to get caught up. Do I need to place any pegs right here?
Any what?
Any mounts or anything, or does the built-in mounts on the case itself work just fine?
What you want to do is make sure they're all there and make sure they're all in the correct place. You don't want to have any that aren't in. Oh wait, okay, those are different.
Yeah.
Well, make sure that they all correspond with the correct holes, pretty much.
Because I also got like a load of screws, so needless to say that I have plenty of screws.
Hmm.
So here we go. I hate plugging this thing into this back plate. Now the
Oh, yours
tabs,
came with a little post speaker?
huh?
You guys said yours came with a little post speaker?
It did.
That little thing you were holding on stream a minute ago.
Oh, yeah, that's a little speaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't see them with those too often, and you did make sure that all the holes correspond, right?
I'm still trying to get it into the damn plate,
Hmm.
the frickin' back plate. Now, the little tab thingies need to be bent back and go onto the sides.
No, they'll kind of just make sure they aren't going into a port, like say shorting out a USB port or something. Make sure they aren't doing anything like that, but they should be kind of in between the port and the like the hole connector.
Mm. Stupid thing. I hope you guys can still see this. Okay. We are good. Ugh. I'm using the old computer as the table to hold up the new one. It is like, you are not dead, my friend. You shall support us.
Well, that's what I call safe build procedures.
That's right. Metal case on top of metal case. I don't even need to discharge. No. Alright. Stupid stuff. No! I'm moving some light in. Yes, I am, Matt. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the light if it gets too bright. I had to move a light in because I couldn't, I'm having a little issue seeing, and I have to, it's gotta be bright here in a second. Okay. Cool deal. Alright. I'm gonna cry. These things. Okay, they match up. Now, there's time for break. We got this far. Time for a break. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Happy. No, I'm not setting that up in the dress, Matt. The dress comes later. Alright, time for some screws. Now, should I screw down every single one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everywhere there's a hole, there should be a screw.
That's what she said.
And I find it easiest to start at the corners and then do the middle.
Okay, and it's the hex nuts, right? The
no, they should be wide.
the little round ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Not
that?
little, but well, I can't see yet. But
I know. Maybe that one. I love the delay. The delay was what makes this awesome. I'm actually going to import all this.
yeah, that kind of looked right.
So the
Went
second
away
one.
fast. Let me.
Okay, so the second one.
You're not holding them long enough.
Okay, ready? Alright, so that's number 2. This is number 1.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
And this is number 3. Yes, actually, if tomorrow after I get off of work, I'm gonna go pick out a. Teddy needs to tell me what kind of dress, man, and then you know, I'll go get one from there. Which one do you want me to screw in there?
I think it's number 3. It should, if it is, it should be the only ones that actually fit. So.
Okay, number 3 has like a little head around it.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a feeling there's going to be a buttload of "that's what she said" jokes tomorrow. Skanky dress.
You should also make the dress one a drinking episode.
No, my drinking episodes are that number 3 does not fit. Keep spinning. No, number 3 actually does fit. Never mind. My drinking episode is next month.
I'm just saying, drink an episode in a dress. I mean, how do you not do that, really?
I had actually already thought about it. But unfortunately, I will have enough to buy the dress tomorrow. And not the beer.
Well, you can't borrow a dress from your wife and buy...
No, she already said she won't let me borrow one of hers. I'm like, you're no fun. You've let me borrow one before. But
yes, how does your family feel about you cross-dressing on the internet?
Well, Kira laughed. My dad laughed. And, well, so on and so forth. It's funny.
Yeah.
It is very funny, actually. Yes, she did. She said, I can't use one of hers. Oh, and I have come to the understanding that the problem with my old computer, Deathbox, the Tsunami Dream right here that I've been using, the motherboard is bad. Because I had 2 CPUs that should have been able to run OBS no problem have problems running OBS. I had a bum RAM slot.
Interesting.
Yep. Because the computer I'm streaming on right now is an AMD quad core, and its rating, its benchmark is actually lower than the Q6600, and I am having very little issue streaming.
Well, you shouldn't have any issues with the new one.
If I have issues, I'm gonna cry, and then I'll go back up to. I'm gonna take a trip back up to Georgia, and then I'm gonna ram this up somebody's butt.
Yeah, that would be my recommended course of action.
Yes. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Could you please bend over? Why? Well, hell, this is not work. I blame you. But it's not my fault. I don't care. Not a fuck. Fluff is given. Oh, Matt, I drove to Micro Center, which is about 2 hours away from where I live, and picked up the parts. If I were to order the parts, it would have cost me almost $500 basically to get them if I ordered them. Instead, I drove and I put about $40 in the gas tank, and I ended up, you know, spending a little less. Fuck, the board's crooked.
Quite a bit less. If you happen to live by a Micro Center, that's almost always the best place to
Absolutely.
buy from. Or for CPUs and motherboards. Other stuff online, but CPUs and motherboards.
I do have to say, hard drives. Definitely hard drives there. 3 terabytes, $100.
Yeah, that's how much a 3 terabyte hard drive costs, and you don't have to pay tax online.
Yeah, but you also have to pay shipping.
Not on Amazon, Newegg, other places.
Okay. Fair enough. Instant gratification.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gratifying about driving to Atlanta, but...
Well, the fact is I got my stuff faster. And I'm putting it together faster, so that's pretty gratifying.
Yeah. I don't know, I had a good time when I went too, but...
You know what my problem was?
What?
I had nobody to ride with. I bothered a friend that annoys the crap out of me, but I like him. I deal with him in doses to come with me, and he had to work 3rd shift, so he was like, nah. I'm like, damn it.
Well, I mean, you could have swung by and picked me up, but
That's a hell of a trip, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, let me go 4 hours out of my way for an
Yeah. Yeah,
8 hour
exactly.
car ride. Yeah.
Yeah, not happening. I don't like you that much. And then what was worse about it is my phone died about halfway when I left Marietta.
Mm. Yeah, car charger's pretty important for trips that long.
You know what the bad part about my car charger is?
What?
It doesn't work. My cigarette lighter doesn't work.
Yes, that was the same with my sister's car. I think it was a fuse. It might just be a fuse. So.
No, somebody put a new radio in it and didn't bother to plug it in right.
Oh, well then, all you gotta do is plug it in.
Yep. Oh, this is like fucking Tetris. This is the most tedious part. Making sure the board is level.
Now, I promise there's a much more tedious part coming.
What's that?
Putting in the front panel connectors.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that
Like,
was the...
like into the board?
That was
Talking
the...
about all those little tiny wires.
You know what the really cool part about those little tiny wires are?
Oh, you got a Q connector?
Yep. And all you do is just follow the instructions, slide the Q connector in, call it a day.
Usually I'm looking at aesthetics, so I plug them in right to the board because it looks better. But
Hell no,
you know.
use a Q connector.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about aesthetics.
Yeah.
I'm worried about functionality. Now, with that being said, I am going to mess with the cable management as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to try to get this as pretty as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already dead sexy, but... hot damn, I'm going to be able to play friggin' Dead Rising 3. Hell yeah.
I don't know. It's Ola Biscuit was having problems with it.
I haven't had a single problem with it.
Mm.
Except for I was running it on an old-ass system. Okay,
I mean, shit, he runs two Titans.
I run a 750. The only thing I was having a problem with was I was getting 20 frames a second.
I mean, that was his problem with it.
Yeah, dude, this is the one this is my new one. I'm building it now. You see this? This is the 20mm on the back. Where the hell do I plug this in?
Do you look for a fan connector?
Chassis fan. It's 4
Yep.
ports, but this is a 3-plug.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just plug it in. There's a little groove on the back, and there should be a little like plastic piece sticking out of the connector.
Okay.
To make sure that groove goes into the plastic piece.
Alright, already did. Alright, get this damn thing out of the way. Hey, what's Ed DeQuazy? Yes, I did reach my goal, but there is always another goal. So, oh, you can't see my face.
The next goal is buy the dress.
No, that goal is already gonna be fulfilled tomorrow. My next goal is my is the GPU.
Mm-hmm.
Which, honestly,
All right, yeah. See what you're doing there? No. What I like to do with that particular cable is I'll run it through the back. I'll just go ahead and take it through the back and pull it out somewhere near a connector. That way you don't have it just kind of out in the open. I know since you said you're looking for cable management and all that nice stuff. I mean, if you're not that worried about it, a zip tie somewhere. But
well,
I mean, really, where it's at, it's going to be in the way. So.
well, I'm gonna hook it up later.
Okay.
I'll mess with it later. Okay. Alright, so I got everything hooked in. Let's go ahead and start messing with the chassis stuff. Audio HD AC 97. Where the fuck did these things go? The current GPU I'm putting in there is
750.
is the 750. But as soon as I can, I'd like to save up for a 780 Ti.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. If I'm
What kind
gonna
of power supply are you putting in?
the one you told me to get.
Yeah, that one from 6 months ago.
CX600M.
Okay.
That'll take care of us.
Yeah,
750.
yeah, it will.
I'm at
And
780.
780, yeah.
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 Okay.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, dude. The one you told me to get. Where the hell did these audio plugs go?
It's usually along the lower left of the board, and it'll say real on air. What is it? I forget what it says. HD audio, maybe it's that. I know
yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It should be around the lower left somewhere.
I got USB 1314, USB 1112, USB 910, chassis fan, all that fun ugly stuff I need to go ahead and just plug in.
Here, let me pull up a picture of the board.
Yep. Rob Ford. Let's see. Oh, Dick Quasi, I'm talking to Robbie. Me and him did the Tech Tuesday stuff for a while, and we just, he's helping me out.
And I'm the best damn computer builder in the world. Gotta remember that.
He is very good, so if you ever want some advice, you guys get in touch with Robbie. He's good for it.
Or a computer build, preferably.
Yes, or a computer build. Can you guys not hear him? Can they not hear you?
When I had my audio on, I could hear myself, so I think they can.
Can you guys hear him?
See, I can't find a good resolution picture.
Okay, they can hear you. Good.
Okay. I think I see where it's at, but I just want to read what it says so I can tell you. I'm pretty sure it's just to the right of those caps on the lower left. But, AAFP, I think is what it says there. I guess they just said something different.
Okay, yeah, AAFP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, that'll be it. And just to be sure, make sure if you look on the plug, there should be a kind of pin missing.
Yep.
And then if you look on what you plug in, that same pin should be blocked out, so you can't slide anything in it.
Ah, I'll make it slide in there. Don't worry.
That's what she said.
Yep. Okay. Now here's a really nifty little feature. I have a USB 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a frickin' USB plug that I have to run through and plug into the back.
Oh yeah, that was pretty common on old cases.
I mean, it's
well,
okay.
that kinda sucks,
yeah, it's okay. I don't mind because I have 6 frickin' USBs. I have 4 USB 3.0s and 2 USB 2.0s.
Yeah, you can actually later on, if you don't want to have it running like that, what you can do is buy a. Typically, the ones you'll buy, they're made to go in the back panel and just kind of sit in there. But you can buy you can buy them so it'll go from the onboard header to a just regular
I know
plug. Yeah.
Dick Quasi just asked a pretty good question. If you
What's that? USB 3 is faster. And that's the gist of it. I think it's something like 10 times faster.
Yep. Alright, so my audio is plugged in, my front chassis is plugged in. You know what the fuck I forgot? Fluff I forgot?
Were you about to say the floppy drive?
Yes, I forgot the floppy drive. Dun-dun-dun.
Yes, remember when you're building a computer, the most important thing in
Is the floppy drive.
2014 is the floppy drive.
Absolutely, that 3.0 is amazing. Or no, 3.3.
3.5. 3.5.
No, excuse me, 3.5 is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We absolutely need it. I know. I need a DVD drive real quick.
All right.
I should have bought one. They were like $5 there. Ah, crap. This poor Tsunami Dream. I'm gonna have to cannibalize it again.
Oh.
Alright, let me do a little bit of cleaning up. Shitloads of screws everywhere. Fluff loads of screws everywhere. Or, yeah.
Why do you keep correcting yourself like that?
I'm trying not to curse.
Why?
Because I'm trying not to curse as much.
Okay.
It's
Fair
just,
enough.
you know, my kids, and I'm trying to bring a little bit more of a PG setting to the stream. You know, plus if you say Fluff and Smurf, it's pretty frickin' hilarious. They are talking to you, by the way, in chat.
Yeah, well, I've got you full screen. I kind of look. I'll minimize it every now and then and look, but there ain't much I can. Well, actually, there's a way to pop out the chat, isn't there?
Yes, there is. I need to post that. Who the hell's in the chat right now? Is Kill King here right now? I see noob. I see you creeping there, you bastard.
Nope, no cocaine.
Okay, no Kill King. Okay. Damn it, nobody else is here. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Give me a second to tweet out that I'm building my case right now. Our building computer.
BitPhoenix, I do like them, but usually they're just good for mini ITX builds, which I don't do a whole lot of.
Twitch.v/Zord. I already got my damn phone set up to where as soon as I start typing Zord, it just autofills it. Because I'm a boss. Anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and cannibalize Deathbox Inc. over here.
Alright.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to give this a Deathbox name. Every computer that I've owned has got the title of Deathbox. I don't know why. It was a joke one day that I made on one of my first ones, and it just kind of stuck. There was Deathbox. Deathbox Lite was the computer I built whenever I moved down here. That little itty-bitty one that was running alright.
Yeah.
And then before I wiped the Tsunami Dream, it was called Deathbox the Second.
What's up with the 2 random Mountain Dew balls just sitting on the floor over there?
They're chilling.
Bequazy, you might, which is why you should have me build it for you.
What's up, Jimmy? Nice. So manly. Double-fisted deodorant.
And all donators to Kelly's stream get a 10% discount when I build their computer.
There you go. You need a computer built? If you donate to my stream, you get 10% off. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's put this bad boy back together. Oh, let's see.
You should just take the shotgun to it for old time's sake.
No, I'm gonna rob you, money whore. You got called up by 2K.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
No, I'm gonna slave it. It's gonna become a secondary something.
Yes, but think about how much YouTube money you can make by just shooting it.
Nah. Get in there.
I mean, you will have to come up with a fake story to go along with shooting it in order to get a lot of YouTube money, but...
Yeah, right.
So make sure you're the bad guy. And
Yeah.
you make so much.
How are you guys doing today? I am FPS Ukraine. My cousin over here, FPS Russia. No. You know what I haven't installed yet?
What was that?
You know what I haven't installed yet?
What?
Take a minute. Think about it. Something very important.
I don't know.
The power supply.
Yeah, it's fine. You can put it in. Whenever. Some people say to put it in first, some people don't. I've never had a problem putting it in later.
I'm gonna go ahead and install it.
I usually put it in after I've got all the little things at the bottom put in.
Oh, they're in already.
Yeah, so, yeah, you can put it in now. And that's where you're going to use those hex screws, is for putting the power supply in.
Yep. FPS Russia is the Illuminati. What up, Rich?
Do you still use the e-stick?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I got some straw banana or something like that. I forget what they call it exactly, but it is delicious.
Cool. What am I doing wrong here?
Well, looks like you put it in the right way, assuming that you're wanting, or assuming it's not going to be on carpet or anything.
So what?
If it was on carpet, you would want to flip it around so that the fan's facing up. But if it's better overall for it to be facing down. But if you're on carpet, you don't want to do
I
that.
have a feeling this one's going to be a little bit easier to install standing up.
Yeah, probably.
Ew. Arthur, what's going on, dude?
Yeah, it would be bad if you got an already built one. What you want to do is buy one from me that I built for you.
Pre-built PCs do suck. Even though I have to say I am currently streaming on a pre-built PC. I mean, the only thing I did to this thing was install more RAM, honestly. I know what's going on here. Okay. We're good.
Got it working now.
In the peripheral. Everyone take 15. Yeah, I had to remove a little bracket.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
because it makes sense to put the bracket there.
Okay. Yeah, not most cases don't have that, so.
Yeah. Okay. Now let us reinstall the bracket. Yeah. The scary part is I'm really excited about getting this up and running. I'm like, I have so much reinstallation to do. Because I'm gonna have to wipe the OS and reinstall it, and I'm trying to figure out if I just want to say screw it and wipe my video game drive, just erase all the video games and re-download them, so I don't have to remap everything.
Yeah, that'd be the way I'd go about it.
But at the same time, that's almost a terabyte and a half of data.
Yeah. Do you have data caps?
Hells no.
Don't worry about
it. Old Spice deodorant. I keep forgetting people can see the Old Spice.
Mm-hmm.
And then
the Mountain Dew bottles when
my Mountain Dew bottles chilling in the corner. Hey man, don't knock the Mountain Dew. Just power.
And what appears to be a used condom.
Where? If I do put any fans on this thing, any colored fans or anything like that, it'll be like red ones.
Yeah.
Because
that'd probably be what would look best with that case.
Yes.
I really like the color scheme they went with it for that motherboard.
It works, actually. I wish it was red and black, but you know what? It still works.
Oh, if you get a red and black one, you're paying an extra $100 for it.
Yes. Exactly, just because of the color.
Mm. I tend to like the darker color schemes, anyways.
Yeah.
That's just personal preference.
And once again, this thing's not going to be shown off or anything. It's going to be bombs away.
It's just one of those things. I like my PCs to look good.
Oh no, I know. I dropped the mic. Sorry about that. Man, I need to get a... I friggin' clean this damn thing out, this room out, once a week, and it is still covered in dust.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Fluff it.
But on the topic of putting the colored fans in, what I typically do is I'll use some normal fans and I'll buy some cold cathodes separately and put in, or some LED strips or something like that. It usually ends up about the same price, maybe a little more or less, depending on how many fans and how many cathodes or LEDs. But I personally think it looks better to have the separate lighting from the fans.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Yeah, for mine I've got 2 cold cathodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's only like $7 with free shipping on Newegg to do that. So yeah.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Jake?
What was that?
You remember Jake? Chosen One Inc.
Yes.
I was trying to help him build his,
Mm-hmm.
and he was crying like a little bitch. Why isn't this going in?
See, this is exactly why you people need to start calling me. God.
He doesn't talk to me right now because I keep giving him shit about it. But that's okay. He'll grow up. He'll get over it. Okay. There we go. I accidentally ripped out something. Nice part about these things is they just go back in. Alright. We have the power supply in.
Awesome.
Whew. Let's go ahead and hook this massive mama up. I wonder. Run it through the back. You think there's enough room in the back?
Yeah, all of the power cables should be running through the back.
Okay.
Really, what you should do is just take every single one that's coming out of that power supply and run it through the back. And the 8-pin might not reach, but all the others should definitely be running through the back and coming out the front.
Oh, don't you dare. Okay, we're still good. Alright. What is this monstrosity? This is the 8-pin that goes all the way up here. Let's see. Let's see if it does it.
And make sure it says CPU on that 8-pin.
Yeah.
Don't want to plug the GPU one in there.
That would be bad.
Mm-hmm. And then later on, if it doesn't reach, later on you can buy a little 8-pin extender and it'll reach. So
I can make it reach.
there should be a hole up by the up near where that port is, like in the back, instead of having to reach it all the way across.
No,
Now that I'm looking on the stream, looks like you figured that out. For the 8, well, I'm looking at something behind, but the 8-pin, there should be a hole in the upper left to pull the 8-pin through.
Yeah, I already got it sorted.
Okay. Well, at the time you were trying to pull across the RAM and the CPU.
Yeah. I'm still going over the RAM and CPU.
Well, no, there should be a hole in the upper left that you can go through for that.
Nope.
You
no,
sure it will be small?
No. See where I got it now? Well, not yet. You'll get to it in a minute.
Okay.
DeQuasi wants some pricing. Robbie.
It varies. Here, I will.
Rich, I'm so glad I'm number 1 on your list, bro.
If you shoot me an email right there and give me your budget and everything, pretty much I'll get a build list together for you, and that'll have a quote for the price on it. and we go from there. If you like it, we can go ahead and do business. If not, you can do whatever you want to do before. But just shoot me an email there. If anyone else wants to do it, or you mention your budget and what you want to be doing with the PC at a minimum. For instance, if you're gaming, if you're video editing, that kind of things. And then we can talk and get something worked out. But
all right. Next course is the GPU. I hate these things. Trying to pop the metal tabs out.
oh, you got one of the ones where they're attached.
Yeah.
I hate those. But one of the benefits of going with the more expensive cases is you don't have to deal with that.
The only nice part is they come off with relative ease. Okay. Alright. Let me get my canned air. It's currently busted. Of course. Awesome. There it is. I wish.
2K, you can use a DVI to HDMI, and that would work for you, assuming your TV is HD.
If not, there's this thing called S-Video.
Way back in the 90s. Yeah.
That was way back in the day.
Well, not for dual monitors. If you're, for instance, I've just got a little 670 in here. It's only a $400 card. And I run dual monitors, but I only game on one. If you want to game on both, if you're going NVIDIA, you need 3 monitors actually to do any kind of multi-screen gaming. But for AMD, you can do dual screen, but it's not really recommended. Either way, if you want to be gaming on multiple monitors, you want to be gaming on 3.
Alright. GPU is in.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, look at Mr. Moneybags over here.
Lineman Rule 72. That's not the greatest way to introduce yourself. And I have a fan behind me and a fan right there. So. Nice.
I'm assuming it's a troll. Do you want me to do anything?
Just let him be.
Okay.
Everybody else is already messing with him. I love my viewers. Somebody comes in, messes with me, they mess right back. Okay. CPU, GPU. Everything is plugged in. Now all I need to do is run SATA cables. Actually, I need to plug in my hard drive first. Let's see.
Probably also a good idea to plug in that fan.
Oh, the one on the wall? Or on the back panel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. How many mods do you have, Kelly? I have a lot of mods. A lot of their butts just don't show up, though.
And 2K, yeah, if you have a DVI to HDMI, it would work for... If as long as you're plugging it into a TV that can accept HDMI, it'll work.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my 500 gig on top. Because that'll be the OS.
Awesome.
That's actually the one you donated.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yep. Still running like a champ.
I think that was actually the first hard drive I ever bought that didn't like come with the PC.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably, I don't know, 10 years old. Probably less than 10, but like 8.
I think that's not... I think these ports right here are for other ones, like what are those things called? The 2.5s.
SSDs.
Yeah.
Well, no, they should all accept the... Oh, I see what you're saying, the smaller...
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna put my 160 in here.
Are you sure that you're not meant to be feeding the drive through the front?
It slides in.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
Looks
mean,
like it sticks out quite a bit.
in the back, yeah. But see, if you look in the front,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that.
If I were you, just as an abundance of caution, I would put at least one space in between those drives. At least one empty block.
Okay.
Just let your airflow be a little bit better and make sure they stay cool.
I hear you.
Never actually had a hard drive overheat, but
I have never.
abundance of caution. Yeah. And if you got a fan right there in front of them, you could run into some airflow issues. So.
Yep. And then my 3 terabyte. Now here comes the interesting part. The SATA cables are right here, and my hard drives are right there. There's not going to be much room.
Yeah, I really, really don't like cases that have the hard drives mounted that way, going facing towards the motherboard like that. I really like them when they're facing the back panel. It just makes cable management so much easier.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to throw this side panel on.
I wouldn't yet, just because you're probably going to need to do some stuff back there with cable management in a few minutes. So.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Alright. Rich got fluffed up. Alright. Let's go ahead and get my my utilitize plugged in. It doesn't like it. Bam! Power! I should be able to hook all 3 of these hard drives into the strip, shouldn't I?
Into what strip?
Into this one, the power cable.
Oh yeah, the power cable. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem as long as it's got
Okay.
connectors, of course.
Yeah, it has 3 connectors,
Hmm
3 hard drives.
And you'll still need another one for the disk drive, but
Yeah.
yeah, you won't have any problems plugging all 3 of them on the cable.
Whew.
Well, what did he say?
Hmm?
Rich just got 3 messages deleted in a row.
That's probably 2K fucking with him.
Ah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's probably one of my mods fucking with Rich.
Rich, why are you being so racist? I don't.
Fluffing with Rich. Excuse me.
He's just such a racist. Like, why?
Wow, Rich. Wow, what did he say?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not 2K messing with him. Lame. ADs? What is ADs? Ads. My kids don't play this computer, Rich. They have another. I have another one I'm building for them. Shouldn't there be something plugged in right there?
Oh, I can't see what you're talking about at the moment, but just keep your finger there for about another minute.
Oh. You can't see it because the hard
Yeah,
drive's in the way.
the hard drive's in the way. I can see that you're pointing at something.
Okay.
Well, here I can kind of tell where the area is. I got a picture here. You're in the general area. Oh, that I think what you're pointing at is the USB 3 header.
Okay.
It's black and kind of maybe an inch long and a little thin. Yeah, that's the USB 3 header.
Kind of like Rich. Black, thin.
Ah.
That was a penis joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, like kind of like Rich likes. There we go. Now the joke makes more sense. Okay, there. That one's plugged in. Damn, this thing only has 4 frickin' SATA ports?
I guess. Wait, it has looks like 2, 3, 7. Unless that's not one. Oh no, that doesn't really look like one.
Oh wow, it does have 7. Holy crap. Oh, alright guys, stop picking on Rich. That's enough.
And guys, there's the motherboard he's using. If in case y'all want to go there and look at the picture and follow along, since you can't see very well sometimes, you can go there and look at the picture.
I have it completely off camera right now. It's a little bit easier to wire this way right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. What are you plugging in right now?
The SATA ports.
Okay.
What's really cool is I found out that my camera stand, I can mount my webcam to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
Cool.
how I've been recording this entire time.
Awesome.
Let's see if I can angle it up a little bit. Oh, crap. Somebody actually approached me about sponsoring me. They would, give me a discount on a custom-built computer if I put their stuff in there. And I was kind of like, let me think about it.
Yeah.
Basically, what they were doing, what they wanted me to, and honestly, if he would willing to throw a computer at me, I would say put his banner in there. But
Oh, I
what
see
I'm
how
built.
it is.
Hey, you gonna give me a free computer? Let's be honest, Robbie. Are you gonna give me a free computer?
Yeah, but still. Does our friendship mean nothing?
Not when it comes to a free computer.
Well, alright then.
Hey, I'm honest, right?
Well, since you say that, what you want to do next is you want to cut every wire you see.
Yeah,
Just cut them.
Yeah, you can lick my ass, thanks. No, I would still promote you.
What you want to do is you want to get the taser out and just tase the motherboard.
Pour water on it, it cleans it up.
Pour water on it and turn it on.
No, it wasn't Robbie. But no, what the guy had to show was actually not bad. I mean, basically what I'm building right now is what he had as the high-end system. And it was, about 2 G's.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's overpriced.
But it's also overclocked. Custom case, lights, all the bells and whistles.
I mean, that's all the stuff I do. I don't charge 2 G's. Jesus.
780 Ti. Well, this is the other thing. Is he 780 Ti, which is account for a good chunk of that money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't mention that before.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought. Yeah, my bad.
You said, well, pretty much this one, except for the most important part. Or most expensive part, I should say.
Well, I need stitches in the morning. Oh, that sucks, Kill King. What happened? You're going here. And you are going here. I feel like I'm missing one thing. I feel like I need to plug in something.
I don't know, it's been going pretty quick, but...
I also did a little bit of pre-planning. I'm not actually going to mess with these particular cables right here. The SATA cables are pretty much going to stay where they are. Ah, I know what I need to plug in. Can you guess what I need to plug in?
Probably not.
Power
the
cable
disk
for the,
drive?
Yep. The one last disk drive. Yeah. Very much so. Very good. Let's go ahead and take care of that bad boy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in right here. And stand this bad boy up. Run this up and through. Nice, Matt. Nice. And we're set. Everything's
Awesome.
plugged in.
Now all you gotta do is the cable management.
Which is the stuff in the back.
Mm-hmm. And I think you got everything: RAM, CPU, of course, GPU. Did GPU have any power cables?
No.
Hard drives, all the SATAs. Do you run your USB pass-through?
Running that right now. I'll run that when I get the back plate on. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I'm going to get a hammer, and we'll get this back plate on. You know, I might want to put the face plate on first.
Yeah, could be a good idea.
They're not codependent, though. Oh well.
Actually, you kind of want to have the face one on. You're going to have a really hard time with that the disk drive already in because of how they're made. I mean, you can give it a shot, but you're probably going to have to force it. Oh wait, did someone ask a question?
Some A or 4A.
Oh, is that you, Brendan? I think it's Brendan.
Who's Brennan?
A buddy of mine, he was hitting me up on Steam. I gave him a link to the stream.
Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Robbie's friend. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're willing to stay and hang out for the awesome Zord Base Commander, which is me, even though you can't see me.
And he is coming to you live from Australia.
That's right. Australia, by the way, of South Carolina.
Oh no, I'm
Alright.
talking about him. He's actually in Australia.
Oh, he's Aussie. Okay.
Yeah.
He's an Aussie. How the kangaroo happens. That's cool, dude. Welcome to the stream. I hope you hang out, bro.
Yep.
Watch and laugh as I try to put together this computer.
And he got all his messages deleted.
What did he type?
Typing in caps.
Oh. Yeah, be careful, dude. Nightbot. Nightbot is a vicious girl on this channel. She accepts no caps. She expects
Except for me.
Well, mods can get away with it, but that's about it. She expects your complete and utter dominance. Kind of like my wife. Why are you not doing the dishes? Hmm? I kid.
Mm-hmm.
I love Mindfear. She keeps me happy. Ah, whew. Oh, dude, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. You're like staring at my shirt. I'm sitting here like fucking sticking my eye in there. Fluffing.
Mhm.
Fluffing, sticking my eye in there.
Oh, by the way, what are you giving away tonight?
Um, $120 game off of Steam of your choice.
Awesome. I'll take
And
a
it is,
copy of Tropico 5 that I can give to my buddy Ralph.
yeah, and it is to open to anybody in the chat. If you are in the chat right now, and you stay till the end of the stream, you are entered in the giveaway. But you have to be talking whenever I tell you. Like whenever I say, "Hey, this is when the giveaway is happening." If you want to enter, talk. I'll forever hold your peace. Go in now. I'm actually pretty satisfied with how this looks. I mean, it's not pretty. It is not pretty at all, but I'm not dissatisfied at all. You know?
Yep.
I'm gonna be pissed if I start this thing up and it doesn't boot up.
Well, what do you have against Sid Meier's now?
He's a racist bastard. No, I have no clue. What?
I think he was talking about your computer. That he's saying he likes it. It's better than his, which is probably the case. Whoever built his just did a terrible job.
I just lost the screw.
The cable management is probably on par with yours, though. But he had like the CPU fan was on backwards.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, just all kind of problems. Like one of the fans didn't even work. The far back one on the rear, it just straight up didn't work, and just whoever built it for him just did a bad job. It wasn't his fault or anything. Whoever did it just did a really bad job.
You know what, mate? I'd go find that bastard and feed him to a dingo. That's what I'd do. Tell him not to fuck with Crocodile
Awesome.
Dundee.
Oh, I was responding to him and Jay
Oh,
saying
I
it's
know.
yeah.
He said he got it fixed, which is cool. It's cool.
Oh yeah, I remember him telling me that doesn't count as fixed.
What?
It only works if you push it to get it going.
That's not fixed.
And you still got to flip the CPU one around.
There it is. Ugh. Bruh. You stupid screw. Cables everywhere. You know what? It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, other than the cable management, but everything else is done.
Even the
And
cable
it'll-
management is not that bad.
Yeah, maybe I just have higher standards, but
It's not blocking really any airflow.
I would actually be somewhat worried about the ones going right over the CPU, but
What, these two? I'm not worried about them because I can. They don't even sit over there. And this one right here. So I mean, it's just a matter of right there. It ain't gonna muck with anything.
yeah. Well, I can always fix it for you when we do the overclock. So
Yeah, dude. All right. Well, that's actually that. Let me collect all the errant pieces. end arguments with tacos. Wow. Time for a Reese's Pieces. A Reese's cake. Reese's Big Cup. Break. You know what?
What?
I know where everything's going. All the errant pieces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right into the box of the case.
Yeah, maybe, you want to like keep everything, especially those power cables, because you're going to need them later. But yeah, everything else you just tuck away somewhere.
It's all going into the box.
Yep.
Nice, Matt. Except for I hate that movie. Alright. Ah, crap, I didn't post on the damn Steam thing. Damn.
I actually unsubbed from that because you did keep posting on it.
You dick, you need to resub.
Well, no, I get an email every time. I don't need a.
Well,
I don't need it popping up at me.
It's there to in case anybody wants to join the chat.
Hmm. Yeah, I understand why it's there. I just, if I'm playing a game, I don't like stuff popping up at me.
What a dick. No love.
I'm here, aren't I?
No fucking love. You unsubbed to my freaking group, man. That's okay. I lost like 2 people, and then 2 people showed back up, so it was cool.
Yeah. Well, I was one of the 2.
Yeah. What a dick. I need someplace to put these so I don't lose them. Ooh. Okay. Somebody punch in rule number 1 for me. I believe that still is rule number 1.
Probably. Yep.
Yep. Oh, that's funny. Rule number 11 is probably my favorite, though. But I love you anyways, Rich. Wow. Yeah.
See how mean they are to me? And you wonder why I unsub.
Shut up, Robbie is actually a joke from
I know.
one of the episodes. Oh, I'm explaining it.
Okay.
Is a joke from one of my. I don't even. What the hell was I doing?
I don't remember what the video was about, but you were putting up a YouTube video and it was after we were streaming something, and you were telling us to shut up. I just kept talking. You can't tell me what to do.
Shut up. Shut up, Robbie. Okay. Tsunami Dream. You served me well, my friend.
Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun.
Now you get to go in the pile. Okay. Wow. That is a lot of dirt. You guys give me a minute. I'm gonna go use the restroom. You guys take a break. I'll be like 5 minutes. I gotta sweep up a couple things and pick up a couple things before I plug this bad boy up. And then we're gonna continue there, so I'll see you guys. I'm gonna leave the stream going, so yeah, I'll be back in a few.
All right. Well, it's just me and you guys now. What are y'all up to? Brendan, that's like saying, well, I have to push my car down the street to get it to start, but it still works. Like, yeah, it technically you're correct, but so can some cars. Not really, but oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, moped then. Same general concept. What, can yours not? I don't recall that bit. I know Hal's old one couldn't, but yeah, we definitely need to get you a new one as well. But then again, we can't. You won't even buy a game. How are we going to get you a new PC? Mm. 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 Which at least part of that might have been because the fan didn't work, but well, see, you can pay American prices. I've told you how to do it. Are you mopping? No. Kelly's just stepped away for a moment. He will be back momentarily. I don't know what he's currently doing, but
What's up, Dustin? Okay. Let us take off.
Alright, hurry up. I'm ready to see this thing post.
Never, Matt. Never.
You did do something wrong.
What?
Well, you see, you put the right side panel on before it posted.
Yeah.
It's bad
Alright,
luck.
motherfuckers, you want HD, here you fucking go.
It means it won't post now.
It'll post.
Alright, well, let's see it post. Come on.
Okay, well, I gotta
Chips. Do them on a
make sure
stick.
I have everything where I need it.
Computer,
Check
Yeah.
my cables.
hold a laptop cord, my webcam. Hold on.
You know what the bitch about it all is?
What?
I only have one working motherboard. Or a keyboard.
Alright, I move through the machine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, as I'm sure you know, but I'll say it for everyone else, some motherboards will not post without at least a monitor, keyboard, and mouse attached. So those, and of course your power cords and all that. But make sure you have before you post the first time, make sure you have your monitor, mouse, and keyboard all plugged in already. That way you don't end up getting scared over something that's nothing.
okay. Alright, let's jack this keyboard. Hey, Teddy. One more time, man. You rock, dude. Love your face. I appreciate it. This would not be possible without you today.
Is he the one who donated?
Yes. He's the big donator.
I'd also like to say thank you, Teddy, and since you're the big donator, you should really get a new computer built by me. My kind sir.
And shameless plug. Alright. Both monitors. Damn, that power supply's at the bottom. What?
Frosty said.
Oh my god! Frosty, what up, bro? Where in the hell have you been? Teddy's going to school for computers himself.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Alright, guys. Here we go. Moment of truth. This fucker's not going to turn on. I know it won't. Or this fluffer's not going to turn on. Agua. It didn't turn on.
It's the power switch on the back of the PSU Flip.
I know, I know. It's like it
I thought about that a minute ago, but I wanted to see how scared you got.
No, I had that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Here we go. Woo! It's pretty. Oh, F2, F2, F2.
Is he going?
It's going.
No, why didn't you use one of the monitors back there?
Huh?
Or did you? Oh, it is one of the monitors back there. Oh, nothing's popping up. Is it not posting?
Oh, it's... Look.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Let's see. New CPU installed. Please enter setup to configure your system. Let's just hope it... Oh, look at... Oh my god. Look at... Oh, that is so sexy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is gorgeous right there. Look at that. Oh god, the mouse is like super. Okay. Intel Rapid Storage Technology?
It's an SSD thing.
Let's see. Easy system tuning?
You don't worry
I'm
about
not even
it.
gonna fuck with that yet. Fluff with that yet. Boot priority.
You know, you're the one who sets the rule, and you're the one who breaks it the most.
I am trying my best, okay?
Like, I think I've been rather clean. I don't know, but
You have. You've actually been pretty good. I've been trying to make sure. Let's see, F7. We have BIOS. Monitor. 42 degrees Celsius. 41 degrees. That's running pretty hot, quick.
the stock fan is shitty, but it shouldn't let itself get too hot. We'll monitor it during normal operation.
Are my volts good? 1.24.
Yeah, all this should be fine.
I know. I was watching Jay's 2 cents talking about this, and one of the board he was using was over volting it. But I think when he
it's
switched,
probably higher than it absolutely needs to be, but it's at its rated spec and all that nice stuff. Like it could probably run a little lower, but you'd have to stress test a not overclock, which is just kind of silly. So, if you're not overclocking, you can leave it alone for the moment.
all right. Well, it's staying. It's 45, 43, 44, 45. It's staying right there so far.
Yeah, that's pretty normal when you're in the BIOS. So, and like I said, once you got your Windows and everything installed, we'll
Just an amazing looking BIOS. I'm actually I'm used to the old school BIOS, you know.
and
this is just awesome.
yeah, they're nice. And Asus, in my opinion, has the best UEFI BIOS. Some others just they end up being clunky and they put things in just stupid places. Gigabyte comes to mind. Their BIOS sucks, but Asus that's one of the major selling points for me personally is their UEFI.
Okay, everybody who doesn't know, if you're here at the end of the stream, oh my god, I might not actually have to reset to reinstall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reinstall.
Yep.
It blue screened.
Wait, what happened?
It was gonna go load into the operating system and it blue screened.
Oh yeah, you do have to reinstall Windows when you do a new.
I was hoping.
Yeah, doesn't work
This
like
is
that.
7. It should be able to read this crap by now.
It's not about that. You would have had to either way, simply because you probably have an OEM Windows license.
No.
No,
No.
you have the $180 copy.
No. I have a free copy that the school gave me.
It still might be OEM,
It's possible.
and if it is, you'll have to either buy a new copy or
No, I've transferred
yeah, nothing
this
else that I
license.
can mention on stream.
No, I'll just transfer the license.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's an OEM copy, it's tied to the motherboard for life. So.
No, it's already been on 3 different computers.
Okay. Well, yeah, you'll be fine then.
That's not a problem, trust me. Oh, crap. Boot menu. F2. Asus in search of incredible. There we go. I can speak. Alright. Fluffing amazing. You just type something okay.
Oh yeah, your keyboard. You want? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Rich is fine, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We expect this from Rich. He's
Okay.
okay. He's perfectly fine.
All right.
He gets uppity, and then the mods mess with him, and then he talks crap, and it's all in good fun. Seriously.
Okay.
If he gets too uppity, I'll say something, and he'll stop. And he's fine. Rich has been on a lot of my shows too.
Oh, cool.
Okay. How do I boot from the disk drive?
If you go in, it should. What are the 2 icons in the lower right? What do they say?
Last modified and easy mode.
Go into easy mode.
Easy mode.
And it should say select. On that screen, it should say select boot device.
Oh, okay, I got you. Boot menu. Why is this still reading it? Okay, that's a 3 terabyte. Good. Blah. Blue screen of death. I didn't make the button fast enough. It's like hit any button and then it was gone.
Yeah. It happens.
What?
Your little reaction to the blue screen.
Oh, what? Blah. Enable Windows setup? Yes. Anyway, I can't just repair it without losing all my data.
Not really.
All hail 4chan. Plug this bitch in. I forgot to plug it in to the internets. Yeah, baby. You know you like it. Take it, you dirty little whore. Yeah.
What happened to PG?
Whore's okay. It's the F word. Woo! Look at that Windows 7. Install now. It should install pretty quick with us being what it is, shouldn't it?
It's still reading off a disk drive and going on to a hard drive, so it'll take a little bit of time. So maybe get it running and
Upgrade.
probably wrap things up.
Crap. Here we go. That's 500 gig. That's uncal. Okay, that's 2 terabyte. I can't extend it. Oh, that's so annoying. Failed to create new partition from selected unused space error. Why won't it let me do that?
You're breaking up for me, so I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, so Bimmy James, what's up? No, I am streaming my computer build. You missed the fun part. And Fluff 8.1. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a 3 terabyte hard drive. It's only letting me see 2.
Go back into the BIOS. Close this out. Go back to the BIOS. And you're going to be looking for, oh damn it, what's it called?
Waiting.
Hey, give me a second. I'm looking for what it's called.
Windows 98. Dude, Windows 98 wouldn't even know what to do with this computer. It'd be like,
Because it's the different ways it reads them. I know one's GPT and I forget what the other one's called. I forget what the damn thing's called. Okay, GPT and master boot record. So you're looking for
47 degrees Celsius. Oh, that is so annoying.
it's fine though.
It is unacceptable.
They typically run a little warm in the BIOS for whatever reason.
Huh?
I said they typically run a little warm in the BIOS for whatever reason. Yeah, you're looking. You're going to look for like hard drive settings or something. It'll probably be in advanced mode. It should be set to GPT.
Okay. Onboard device configuration.
Could be.
Nope.
I don't.
Serial port configuration. Nope. Let's see. CPU PCH storage configuration.
Could be storage. Yes.
What is it?
You're looking to change it to GPT.
Yeah, it's not giving me an option.
What does it say now?
Alright, I'm seeing the 500.
Mm-hmm.
There's the 3 terabyte. SATA hot plug.
No.
Yeah, it's not really giving me very many options on that.
It's hard to say without being there. It's just
SATA mode selection.
that's probably it. What?
AHCI, IDE, or RAID.
All right. Yeah. Okay. What you had before is good. What the hell am I thinking of then? No, you're right then. I don't know. Why wouldn't it? Did you have that drive partitioned
On the old system, I did.
to I'm guessing 2 terabyte. Okay, you're probably just reading the different partitions then. It's probably what that was. So this was probably unnecessary.
So I probably just need a whenever I
You
get
should
back
see all the partitions in there.
I see it all, but the 700 gigabytes is still not a partition yet.
Okay. So you just got the unpartitioned space. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, that's fine. I misunderstood you. 'Cause, I mean, 2 terabytes is the specific number where you have to change something in the BIOS, which is why it confused me.
Well, yeah, no, I have 2 terabytes, and then the other terabyte won't let me even create a partition with it, or add it to the partition.
But the unpartitioned space for that is there, right?
Yeah, I see it.
And are you installing Windows to that drive?
No.
And you can worry about it later.
Okay. Me, screensaver. Windows 98 was actually a relatively decent operating system.
Yeah, it was very good for its time.
Yes.
Just like XP was good for its time, and Windows 7 is good for right now.
XP is still good.
Don't run XP anymore.
No, I'm not going to run XP. XP wouldn't even know what to do with this friggin' i7.
Yeah, well, I'm not even saying that. Like, on any PC that's connected to the internet, do not run XP today.
No, if I do, it's going to be just something crap.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll have nothing important on it.
Yeah, still, though.
Alright, so here we go. Format. Goodbye. Shitload of stuff I have to reinstall again. Okay. And then next. And it's installing. Yay! Alright, everybody, here comes the giveaway.
Woo.
Everybody who wants to be involved in this giveaway must type in the chat right now. I want you guys to enter Shut Up Rich, and that'll enter you into the drawing.
So, Rule 11 or Shut Up Rich?
Just Shut Up Rich.
What?
You didn't win, Joe. Alright, we have... Alright, let's... Oh, crap, I can't even... Damn it, I can't get the Nightbot. I don't have a keyboard.
That's an interesting problem.
Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is type "Shut Up Rich," Teddy.
Once is enough, Brendan.
I'm calling you, Frosty. Pick it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi. Hi, Frosty.
What's up?
Not much, dude. Where the hell have you been?
Sleeping.